Hi, I'm Ruchi. I'm an Indian mom living in Australia, a full time working professional, and a mother of two. So, during my second pregnancy, I was diagnosed with gestational diabetes. So, with this video, I wanted to share the experience of my gestational diabetes journey, what all food I have included in my diet, what all lifestyle changes I have done to manage my uh, diabetes at that time. And but before we begin, I just wanted to highlight I'm not a doctor and this is not a medical advice. I just want to share my personal experience based on the guidance I have received from my healthcare team. And please follow whatever your doctors or nutritionist guides you during your pregnancy journey because every pregnancy is different. So to start with my story, so both my parents are diabetics. So and I was 36 when I was pregnant with my second child. My GP actually considered me in the high risk category of diabetes, and uh, instead of waiting until the usual timeline of taking this glucose test, she has advised me to go through to undergo this test at around 16-17 weeks of pregnancy. Yeah, it was around 16-17 weeks of pregnancy. I had undergone this test, and when the result came back, actually, yeah, it was positive that I have gestational diabetes. And to be honest, I wasn't really scared at that point of time. It's just that I was not very sure like what I'm supposed to do. Do I need to take insulin? And do I need to stop eating rice, roti, or uh, could I still enjoy the food? So, a few days later, I was referred to a diabetes nutritionist, and honestly, that appointment completely changed the way I look towards food. Before that, I thought managing gestational diabetes meant giving up everything I enjoy eating. I expected a long list of food items that I'm not allowed to eat now, but instead she taught me that it was not about avoiding food. It's actually about understanding the food. So I remember walking into that appointment feeling very overwhelmed. I had so many questions, but I'm very thankful to my nutritionist. She really helped me during that time. She explained managing this gestational diabetes is not about removing all your carbohydrates from your diet. It was about learning how to build your plate, which includes your proteins, your carbs, your vegetables. So she told me about the plate method. So it is a very simple way of building your meals by balancing carbohydrates, protein, and vegetables in the right proportion. And instead of focusing on what I couldn't eat, I started focusing how I could build a balanced plate. If you have noticed this picture, half of the plate was vegetable, one quarter was protein, and one quarter was carbohydrate. It is quite a simple concept. One thing I quickly realized that everyone's body respond differently to different food. For example, I found that regular wheat roti was not suiting me, or I would say it was causing very high reading for me. So, with my nutritionist guidance, I reduced the portion and made sure to pair it with plenty of vegetables and protein. And since I'm a vegetarian, getting enough protein while balancing carbohydrate was definitely a very big task for me. I also spent a lot of time learning about different grains like ragi, bajra, jawar. She also explained the importance of eating regularly, not skipping meals, or not having long intervals between the meals. Another important part of managing gestational diabetes was regularly monitoring my blood sugar. Initially, it was a bit exhausting, but later on, I took it as a feedback because it really helped me planning my next meal. It was not just the food that I have changed. My nutritionist also guided me and encouraged me to stay active during this time. Even a short walk after meals became part of my daily routine. One thing you must be thinking, was I perfect every day? Absolutely not. Still believe that understanding your own body is one of the most valuable things you can learn. If you're currently going through gestational diabetes, I hope this video reassures you that you are not alone. So if you have any further questions, you want me to make any other video on the topics related to this my diabetes journey, do let me know in the comment section. And thank you so much for watching.